Whoa, it's Wulzy. Welcome back to another Geometry Dash Effect layout video. We're gaming. This is the 4th episode in the series already, and we're like 30 seconds done, maybe? 29? That's pretty much 30. Come on. Start pause in the cube portal. We are building only with slopes, and it's not as lame as it sounds. There's a reason, and you'll see why. Actually, we can use blocks too. That seems a bit unfair of a timing. It's gonna be a bit weird, to say the least, but it should be one of the easier episodes we have. I do have to say, this is coming off a crazy slow burner. Like, I couldn't think of many ideas, and I had this on the back burner as something that I was gonna do if I needed an emergency idea, but I think it's actually gonna be straight fire. It just matters on the execution, and I'm in a kind of executing mood. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not take that out of context, but like, I'm in the mood to like sit and tweak an idea rather than like kill someone. I got 11 hours sleep and it just wasn't enough somehow. I feel very scammed, dude. I spent a lot of time making sure that I would be awake for this video, and I'm awake, but it's like I have a bit of a mood. Anyone else feel that? When you get tired, you get a bit grouchy and things just annoy you more than usual, right? I'm gonna lead on to a ship part for the next video, but this is looking pretty solid to me. Nice flowy gameplay, right? So now it is time to get our fake blocks. A little recap as per usual. If I can click the right button, please. We just add some fake lines and then we rotate them, get a piece of regular glow and a piece of thick glow. Nice. Okay, B1 and then T1 for the outlines, pretty please, just like that. I'm gonna scale this up. I think I have scale hack on. No, we get rid of that. We have an object right here. Now what if I snap this? Yes, my stupid idea is going to work, thank goodness. It's not quite aligned because 2 blocks is not equal to the length of 2 slopes, but it's good enough. So I have this structure. I'm gonna set this to a group number 745. Vince Staples would be over the moon with this information. We can put a center over here, 746. And we can have a little rotation of sorts, offset by maybe 180 degrees. And then to transition in, we can have a 2-second back out rotation, perhaps. Now, how's that duration gonna set us up? Come on, let me see the duration line. I've got it turned on, right? And there's so many triggers in the level that I just cannot load this duration line. It's just not loading for any of these because there's just too many triggers. So I just have to assume. Let's put a start pause over here and just take a look at where we're at here. It's so silly. But we do have a nice rotation effect, right? As long as this centerpiece is invisible. We can fling our pieces onto the screen like that. What? I avoided the yellow part. Whatever, dude. That's never gonna happen in normal mode. I don't care. Oh, you piece of donkey. Just gonna have to no-clip because this checkpoint's broken, but that checkpoint, what am I trying to say? That easing sucks, but we can figure this out for sure. Ain't a problem. Let's test this more. Okay, that's gonna work, but it's just not quite there. Maybe we just 360 it and get rid of the initial rotation, so it's already in motion by the time we get there. Or maybe part of the problem here is the center. I've just realized. Why don't we put it somewhere good so that it actually looks somewhat interesting to go into? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like swing. Yeah. And then we get rid of these blocks, just make them invis. And we should have ourselves a nice little... That sucks. That really does suck. I guess we just need like super quick rotations and we need to keep the idea of offsetting them because, man, that's just poor from me, honestly. Who wants a slow rotation? We want action. We want speed. Look at this. Swing! It still sucks, but we can figure it out. If I had a spike, then I hop in the drop. You go help me up just a level swap. Content the cream of the crop. The merch coming soon, better cop. I got a great slope for the level, dude. Check the watch and the bezels. Woo. You gotta get on my level. Ooh. Oh, we have to unsnap this. Can I just snap it to regular? Okay. Free move. Ka-ching. Nice. Looking good, bro. So I guess we should make actual structures first. Should be pretty simple. We should probably split those up so they have different rotations. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have to plan for some cool scaling here just to spice it up because it's just cooler this way. So I'm just making regular structures and then cutting them off just to really mix up my structuring style for this part because the structuring matters for this. It really do. Peak laziness, dude. What am I doing? How do I get it to get on? There we go. Dude, it won't match. Look, it's like slightly off the... That's not right either, but we're gonna rock with it. Oh my lord, this is hideous. This is what I get for trying to copy paste too much. Oh! Yes! Wow, I thought that that was part of the structure, and I was just thinking, that looks kind of fire. I don't remember making that, and it's because I didn't, but I'm stealing it. Boom. I'm stealing from myself. You suck. I should have linked these blocks together. I'm gonna go through hell trying to make this level, dude. It's still not long enough, but I don't care. We're leaving it. I'm copy pasting from myself. I'm sorry. It just has to be done. I'm just too fire. That's what it is. Yeah. I'm too cool, man. Oh, I just realized I have to make, wait, I don't have to make fake spikes. Never mind. I don't have to make fake spikes. Phew. Crisis averted. If only I could solve my university problems that quickly. That was crazy. Literally peak academic ability. Okay, we're pretty much done once I indulge in another episode of copy pasting. Pretty maniacal, I have to say. Oh, are you ready for the variation? You ready? Boom! Oh! And then we just swipe the structure, but in reverse for the ending, and that's us sorted. Wow, you are so cool, Wulzy. My favorite part of this video is when he says "whoa," and then his fans proceed to Wulzy everywhere. Now we have to go back through with this little object and just structure everywhere. The grouping comes afterwards. I don't got groupies. I just got groups. Okay, we're making light work. No, what was the thought process there? I just put in a fake block everywhere, and then I'm like, yep, it's time to put real ones. This is the only time I will ever be fake. Just realized that this isn't actually that different to a part that's already in the level. The ball does this, but cooler, so I will probably have to add a background of some like fake objects that rotate it. Yo, I'm actually a genius. Oh my lord. How can anyone be so smart in the universe? Dude, I'm actually making scientific discovery. Allow me to set the original objects to invis, whoosh. Okay, now we have to go give all of these groups. This one, you are 747. You are 748. Wait. Now what order do I do this? Because I don't want to give them much higher, like, groups than the centers, because it's gonna be confusing. I think I have to just put the centers in. Oh, this is gonna take so much longer than I thought. I'm gonna go ahead and just place the rotation triggers in. I'm grouping the blocks, adding a center, rotating the blocks away from the center initially, and then moving them back into place after. That's pretty much all you need to know. I'm sorry for the terrible commentary. This is so sloppy! Are you watching this? I'm just mumbling while just fumbling in the editor, dude. This is hideous. That's horrible. That's actually horrible. This is 18 blocks to the left now. Let's have a look. No, that's just gonna kill me. That's gonna kill me. Okay, that looks a bit better. Okay. We can just time this properly. That would be 23 maybe blocks to the left. I don't know. We're trying to make this consistent with the rotation spacing, but it's just so hard. Oh, it also depends where this is. Top 10 worst Wulzy videos of all time, perhaps? Look at me, I'm just fumbling everything. Okay, this is 3 blocks to the right, sure. We gotta up the scores. Up the groups. Why am I saying scores? My struggling here comes from trying to set each block to a group in a specific order so that I could put the centers to the correct blocks. For whatever reason, it didn't cross my mind to go top side first, then bottom side, to make sure I didn't mix up the order that I selected the blocks in. So I was just trying to sit there and remember the exact order that I selected a few blocks in the editor at like 10 p.m. And this is really poor for me. I apologize. I was starting to lose my mind a little bit. Definitely the strangest building session I've had in a while. I was genuinely unable to put my ideas into the editor, which is something I see comments about all the time, but usually that's just not a problem for me. But today it was. I don't know, I just couldn't get the rotations right at all. U754 up here. Please be. Wait, where's 754? Oh, that's the center of... Oh my god. Oh my lord. What's the first center I gave? Dude, I'm losing my mind. 60, okay, gotcha. Dude, I don't think I can actually do this right now. I'm actually so gone. But like, oh, we have some that aren't moving. We have some that have broken centers. Like, what? Does 772 not exist? Like, is this is the last one? 77. Am I just missing out on centers now? Like, what's happening? Dude, this is actually unbelievable. First of all, this one just didn't even move. 753 is, why does this not move at all? 180 degrees. Why? 753 just does not move an inch. And look, I have a rotation trigger 180, and I also have a rotation trigger back. Wait, 0? You see what I mean? Like, I'm blaming the editor for something that I did wrong, which is then making me extremely angry because then I'm the one doing it wrong and I've set my mind on the editor being wrong. So I'm trying to think of workarounds for my own mistake that I didn't spot like 5 minutes into the process. Thinking of making a new pattern so I don't get as lost off and it's a bit less mind numbing. I mean, this is going to be a long distance to rotate. Hopefully if I just... Oh, my duration lines are showing now. That helps, doesn't it? I should make a Rob Top diss track, dude. Wait, what if we just rotate 2 things around the same... Why haven't I been doing that? That's gonna save groups as well. I could just rotate 2 things around the same center and just have different numbers, like minus 270, for example. 270. Oh, wait, what? Why are they up there? What? 270. Oh, wait. I can't just 180, 180, because that's not opposites anymore. Like, that's not English, but... You know what I mean? Like, I have to actually make it make sense, yeah. Ooh! So I can just... Oh, this is gonna be so much easier, bro. If I just put a start pause up here. Center point! Not a stop pause! No, it's a start... It's a center point. It's a center point. So I could just do that exact same thing... No way, dude. This is making it so easy! Ooh. What? Oh yeah, don't place 2 rotation triggers on the same spot, guys, because that will just cancel out everything and make only one of them happen. Ooh, that's not right. That's... 777 should be moving. Why isn't it moving? 777. What? Now it is? Like, come on, make up your mind, bro. Now it's just too fast? Like, what? Literally, what am I watching right now? Ooh, this one's gonna be hype. Wait, not all of it. I'm not even gonna test it in the editor. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go and watch the magic happen. That was lame. That was lame. Tee. 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 I actually need to shut up. Like, I have some good ideas sometimes, but most of my videos is just me fumbling and then talking my way out of it as if I know what I'm doing, and I don't. Look, this is proof that I don't know what I'm doing. This is like, I'm gonna keep this recording, even though it's like a terrible recording. Actually, I would delete this normally. But the thing is, I talk about the fact that I delete my recordings, right? And people are like, huh, that's weird. But I want you to see that even though I do all this creating all the time, it really, it's not easy. Like, I'm struggling out here. I've got all the blocks. I'm just trying to get a cool one for the ending, and it's not really doing that well because I'm trying to fling it across the entire level, and it's just not having it. I really badly want to make it follow me through this part, but it's just going all the way around the outside. Like, following on from this part, the following part is really not that cool, so we should probably just make, like, a cool background that's gonna make it feel like these blocks are just flying out of the stratosphere or something, because it is kind of interesting, I have to say. Like, it's not awful. So I'm just gonna make a quick rotating background with layers that move faster and faster towards the outside. I've got to do this on the first side of the soon-to-be circle, but we're just gonna number these like this. So collectively, these are gonna be 797. I guess I can make another version right here. If I scale hack like this, it shouldn't be a problem. I'll give that another 798. 797, which is every single block, is just gonna be invisible till this part where it fades on to, like, I don't know, we'll say 33%. We'll be modest. We're gonna start the rotations before we even get to block. I think 792 is the first one. So that's gonna go, I'd say, like 3 times around in 12 seconds or whatever. Just put it all the way over here. We don't have a centerpiece. Whoops. Okay, we'll put that right here. 799. It's going to be invisible as well. I'm going to make sure that this locks to the x-axis, by the way. I'm just going to quickly do that a couple of blocks before the center. Then the next layer out is going to be 5. And then the next layer out is going to be 7, 9, and then we're going to have 11. And before that, we can have 798, which is the bigger layer around the outside. That's going to go an extra 5. Going to make sure the centerpiece has the moving group, because that would have been pretty tragic. And with that, we should have our background here. Let's go! Okay, this is looking cool now. I want to add more effects and backgrounds in the level overall after the series, but that's one that doesn't hurt just to have there. As soon as I remove this corner piece that thinks it's cool, just being out in the open. We can also have a bit of an alpha trigger effect real quick, where it fades up and down to follow past it. Well, 80% we'll say. Woo! I kind of like it. It's not the greatest, but it'll do, right? And we can make a cool transition out as well. I have fun with this. I like being stupid. Check the links. I mean, thank you for watching this Geometry Dash building video. Check the links in the description. Leave a like and subscribe, and have a good day.